Hey Kindergarten Panthers, Mrs. Random has a great story to read for you today. We're reading a lot of pumpkin books this week, and today our pumpkin story is going to talk about the life cycle of a pumpkin. So I'm ready to get started. I want to look at the front cover of my book. There's the back cover of my book. The title is called It's Pumpkin Time. That's the title. And then the author is Zoe Hall. She wrote this book. And then it's illustrated by Sherry Halpern. She drew these beautiful, wonderful pictures. So, everybody give me hands in lap ginger snap, back straight chocolate shake, nice smile on your face. Good, now we're ready. So, pay close attention because in science, yesterday you learned the needs of a plant. So think about it, pumpkins, they're plants, they grow. So think about what that pumpkin needs to grow, okay? All right, I open it up and I do find my title page right here, and now we're ready to read. All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what it is? Halloween. Halloween. And can you guess what we do to get ready? We plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. So they're going to plant a pumpkin patch. Now, that's how you make a jack-o'-lantern, is from a pumpkin. So they're going to plant a pumpkin patch. First, I turn the soil with my shovel, and my brother uses the spade to dig narrow rows just 1 inch deep. So look at that. Remember we learned that plants need soil to grow? They're giving it the soil, aren't they? And also, it said that they were digging them in rows, but they were spreading them out. So remember, plants need space to grow too. See, look how they're spaced apart. We water them and wait for the sun to warm them. Before long, the seeds grow tiny roots and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. So look at what they did. They gave their plants soil, they spaced them out so they had room to grow, they were watering them, and now they're letting the sun warm them too. So those are the things that the plant needs to survive. And they're also getting air. So remember the pumpkin plants, they need soil, they need water, they need air, they need sunshine, and they need space to grow. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow longer. Ooh, look what happens. When you plant the pumpkin seeds, then you have the shoots, then they turn into vines. Every week, we water them and pull up lots of weeds. That's important if you have a garden, is to pull up the weeds, because the weeds that grow may keep your plants that you're wanting to grow from growing and getting the nutrients that it needs. Soon we see buds where flowers will bloom. The yellow flowers show us where our pumpkins will grow. So look what happens. Before there are pumpkins, there are little flowers, little blossoms. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. See how tiny they are? But they grow bigger. Oh, look how they're getting water now from the rain. Can you see them growing bigger? There's one right there. And bigger. Ooh, they're changing color. Soon it is fall, and our great big pumpkins change color from green to yellow. Then to orange. Now they are ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines. We gather them in a wheelbarrow and take them home. Wonder what they're going to do with them. It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins, and Mom and Dad help us cut them, hollow them out, and light candles inside. Now they are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? We put on costumes. It's time to trick or treat. Happy Halloween. And there's their pumpkins that they grew all by themselves. So maybe your family can let you carve a jack-o'-lantern too. But make sure you have an adult to help you, okay? So that was the life cycle of our pumpkin. And here it's going to show you again what happens. They planted the seed, and then the seeds take root, and then the roots start to grow, and then comes up the shoot and the stem, and then remember the blossoms grow, and then the tiny green pumpkins, then they get bigger, and then they turn yellow, and then finally in the fall, they're orange and ready to be picked. So I hope you enjoyed that story. It's pumpkin time, and I'll see you soon.